Ohayou gozaimasu, Markus des, cycling across Japan. Today I'm starting here from Kagoshima city, and I'm going to go to the Sakurajima, other side of the bay. 4 kilometers ferry ride from here. It erupts several times a day, but the eruptions are very, very tiny. Quite smoky over there. Let's see if I can go there or not. Okay, there is an eruption going on. But now I need to find the ferry. They are just unloading the ferry, and I now hope that I will get a ticket to the same ferry when it goes back. Let's see.
No ticket. Sakurajima port.
Okay. Arigato. There is no ticket here, so I need to pay when we arrive. Arigato. Oh yeah, that was very easy. Now to the ferry. All right, now we arrived to the harbor of Sakurajima. It was a 15-minute ferry ride to here, so it's very quick. It doesn't look so smoky on this side as it looked from the other side. Actually, now the other side looks smoky, so maybe it's a little bit smoke everywhere, but not bad. It was totally 410 yen, 2.5 euros. Lawson. I think I need to go and buy some drinks, couple of more, because there is only one shop on the way. From here, there would have been practically 3 possibilities to go to the other side of the X island. It was island 100 years ago, but not after the big eruption. Not anymore. But anyway, there are 3 possibilities. On the south side, it looked like a highway type of the road, so I didn't select that one. Then this ride with GPS suggested that I would go upper way on the north side of the Sakurajima. Steep and long for me for today, because I'm having still problems with the jet lag. Then I decided to take the third one and go on the coast on the north side, but let's see how it will be. There are not many cars on this island, so I think that it will be quite peaceful. It feels like I will need those shorts today. Already feeling hot, but let's see how it goes. There is a school on the right side, and one interesting thing which I can't get now to the video is that school children, everywhere else in Japan, the small children, they are using yellow caps, but over here in Sakurajima, they are using yellow helmets in case that if there is an eruption and there are rocks coming from the sky, so then they need a helmet. And I'm lucky that I'm using the cycling helmet anyway, so if I get rocks on me, it's not a problem. Majority of people living at in Sakurajima are elderly people. Less and less people are living here every year. Young people travel to the other part of countries or move to the other side of the bay to the Kagoshima after the work, and they keep this more like a holiday destination because it takes only 15 minutes from that side to here. It's a quick journey, but they want to live more close to all the services and stuff. And of course, the workplaces are on the other side. Old people are left, and their children come here to visit them. It's a pity. It looks very nice place. It's quite much the same story everywhere in Japan. Oh, interesting road. I will change the clothes a bit. And I took that it will be too cold over here. I took a long sleeve merino wool underlayer. I have a feeling that I will not use them much. Perhaps on the mountains it will be cold. Let's see. Otherwise it will be totally useless to carry all those long sleeve stuff. It feels like a summer now. Oh yeah. From far away I thought it's a real one, but when I came closer then I found out it's not exactly the real deal. Because of the volcanic ash, this landscape is very fertile, and that's the reason why they are growing everywhere something. Okay, in Japan they are always growing everywhere something, but over here it grows very well. As you can see, there is again a lot of grapefruits on the trees. Over here you can see the ash bags. Everybody take care of their own part of the area and collect the ash which comes from volcano to those, and then they collect those bags and use it for fertilizers on the other part of the country. They are cleaning their part of the street, I guess every day, because there is ash coming down very regularly. Sometimes it can be even 5 to 10 centimeters at one time, but I guess that's not common. But small amounts come all the time, so you need to wipe the street very often. And back to the coast. Oh, this is awesome. On the northern hemisphere in February, cycling by the sea and wearing only shorts and a t-shirt, that's something. There is another shop over here. The other one was where I visited the Lawson. Now I actually don't have anything which I would need, so I will continue. Coffee. Here is a cafe. Yeah. I will have a cup of coffee. And I ate maybe the best mandarin ever. I have never ate anything as good as that. That was fantastic. Fruit on the top and the cake under it, and it was so sweet. What a wonderful little road. This one is a steep one. I don't know how many degrees, but quite many. need to put the weight to the back to avoid the going around here. Luckily I have heavy bags on the rear. Yeah, okay. Here is a tunnel. Not a long one, but a tunnel anyway. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Nice echo over here. All right. Okay, then we will have an uphill again, but not very long one. Daijoubu desu. Yeah, okay. Hi. All right, yes. That was close, and I'm not sure how. And let's turn to the left. Let's see where it goes. Luckily here are some other roads too, so if one is closed, then the other one is possible. Oh. There is some walkabout again because that bigger road was closed. The reason I don't know, and I select the small one. These small ones are quite steep and not in a very good condition. The road which I should get is up there, I think. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully I don't need to go to the valley again and go then up again. Yeah, that other road is going down too. That's a good thing. There is a man peeing. Let's give him a privacy. I could have rode this same road, but I didn't. I would use this one if I would know that there was a closed road over there. At least this road is not closed because here are cars. That's a good thing. So it's not that whole area is closed, it was just that road, one road over there. Okay, eruption safe house for 920 meters over there. So if there comes an eruption, then you need to go somewhere safe. That's obvious, but there are several places here where beside the road where you can go to for a safe. Oh, the wind feels nice now after that climbing. But yeah, most of the climbing is still left there, but it was so hot in there because the air was not moving at all. Quite a lot of empty houses everywhere. Yeah, but if you buy a house from here, it will not have any value even if you renovate it with huge amount of money, because there are not so many people coming in than what they are leaving. This really is something. Just 15 kilometers from Kagoshima city, or actually 20 kilometers because there was water in between, but I have been riding 15.7 kilometers now, and in total countryside. This is some kind of animal protection area. I haven't seen any animals though. Quite a lot of ash on the road. Here is nobody living, and then there is nobody cleaning away. Maybe they do it once a while, but it has been a while when they have done it. Up there, and there is the highest part for today. Actually, there is still more climbing to come because there is a big downhill after that one. But anyway, this is not so bad than what it looked on the map. But quite impossible to ride. So many of those sticks, and it's very soft when there is ash and leaves on the ground. But no worries. Up to the hill and then to the down. And now we have a downhill, but let's see how it is. I think that I will not ride on full speed. There is even grass growing in the middle of the asphalt. I guess that this is not in a daily use anymore. They're using the other roads. But for cycling, this is nice. When there is no cars, it's always nice. You just need to be careful with the plants on the road because some of them have spikes. I don't want to change the tire on the third day. Okay, now it turns to bigger road. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I like this one. Very nice, very nice. Oh, wrong direction, of course it is. Back to up there. Hey, let's see if this one goes to the same place. Then I use this one, but in action, no. Yeah, it goes, but then you need to. If I would continue this one, then I would need to make a quite big detour. So back up to the smaller trail. This is cemetery, and because there is ash coming from the sky, all of them are buried in under a roof. For everyone there is a small hut. There should be another cafeteria. I'm not sure if it's open or not, but hey, arigato. Yes, it was a very nice small cafe. Old lady was running it, and she told that I was the first Finnish person in her cafe ever. There was also nice Japanese couple with we had a chat, and I had a chance to speak Japanese, and I teach them some Finnish, so now they can say hey hey. Oh, what a downhill! It means that there will be an uphill too. Well, you can't win every time. Yeah, I'm traveling to Hokkaido.
You're going to Volcano?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
Yes,
me?
no.
Oh my god. Wow. On a bike?
On a bike, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I started 2 days ago, and plan is that in May I will be in Sapporo. Yeah, Sapporo まで。Yeah, 今から札幌まで自転車が乗ります。I love Japan. Yeah, food is very good and it's the best place to cycle in the world.
Yeah, cycling.
Yeah, because the cars, they always give you space.
Oh yeah.
In Finland, they try to run over you.
Good luck.
Yeah. 頑張って。
すごい。
すごい。
また。さよなら。
さよなら。If there is a big eruption, then you have to go down there and hope that there is not so much lava coming down that it will be buried you under it. Okay, from here we can see a little bit better. It's erupting all the time a little bit. There is not a big eruption now going on, but quite a lot of smoke coming out from there. It's active and it's working all the time. It was a Taisho eruption 1914 when in one day after that 2 meters of ash came down from the sky and buried everything under it. So 2 meters down from here is where the torii gate was originally located, and now it's now there is only the upper part left here.
ナンバー日本一小さいみかん。
は
さっきカフェでもらった。
あ、はあ、
すっご。
お、
美味しそう。
美味しそう。
食べるのうま。
うん、うまい。
美味しい。イエーイ。
お、決してまたね。That was a couple which I met in a cafe. They brought me something. These are really good. Never. Very, very sweet. It's very interesting to cycle this close to the active volcano. And you can see that there is something going on. Well, now you don't see lava, but still it's quite active, yes. Smoke coming out all the time. The speed limit here in Japan, at least on these small roads, are quite low. For example, on this road is 40 kilometers per hour. So I actually need to be a little bit careful that I won't be speeding here. Now I'm leaving the Sakurajima island, what it was earlier, whatever it's now. I found big CC lemon in a big bottles. This is good. A little bit less sugar, then it would be perfect, but when you are cycling you need energy. Sakurajima from the other angle. Kagoshima is just on the opposite side of the Sakurajima. I like this kind of places much more than the tourist attractions. It's really nice to see the real life and how people are living and so on. If I compare this to the Kagoshima city, then I would much rather come to here, to this side for a holiday than be over there. But people are different. Okay, here is some kind of park. Let's go and see what it is. Mölkky. They are playing Finnish game there. My name is Markus. Yeah. Hello. Nihongo no kotoba wa nan desu ka? Morette. Mölkky. Finland ko. Finland ko. Mölkky. Bye. The game which they were playing is originating from Finland. It's really fun that there is a bunch of kids playing Mölkky here in Japan. There is a photography parking place or it's a camera parking place. Let's see what it is. Perhaps the view to the volcano is beautiful from there. Oh, phone booth. They still have those public phones over here. Where is the view? It's on the other side of the toilet. One thing here in Japan is very nice, that there are public toilets everywhere. Not everywhere, but practically everywhere. So it's really easy to find a place to go to the clean toilet. Look at this roadside public toilet. Here is soap and flowers. Even flowers on top of the urinals. I must admit it's a beautiful spot, but maybe even more beautiful in a better weather. Again from the other angle. It's getting a bit windy here. I think that rain which was promised for the afternoon is coming. Perhaps I should start riding again. Okay. Okay, now I get a room and now I'll also try to find a place for parking the bikes somewhere under the roof. Yeah, いいです。いいです。ありがとうございます。All right. Now we have a place for a bike. Here in Japan it's practically useless to get the bike inside the room or it just, if you get it somewhere where it's not raining, that's enough, because the chance that somebody steal your bike it's almost non-existing. Maybe in the cities, but not over here. Yeah, but I still will. I'm still going to lock it, so I don't trust them so much that I don't lock. But and by the way, this is a hotel where is nothing in English. Everything was in Japanese, and everything was written on kanji. So it was a little bit complicated for me. When they pronounced the word for me, then I understood. But I still can't read all the kanji. It's a little bit too much for me. Maybe someday. But yeah. See you in the next video. If you like, press the like. If you didn't like, why did you watch this long? I wonder. See you. Bye. There you go. That is what you eat over here. That and rice and then something else, but that's a combo.